Are you tired of the uncomfortableness from bloating? Looking for some effective way out? Hey viewers, welcome to Fitnify, where we inspire you to live a healthy lifestyle. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notification, so that you don't miss any of our videos. At one time or another, you've probably felt bloated, which is the uncomfortable sensation of having trapped gas or increased pressure in your gut. This digestive symptom may also be accompanied by an enlargement of the waist called abdominal distension. Here are science-backed ways you can reduce or eliminate bloating. 1. Identify causes of bloating. It's that too full feeling you get in the belly after you eat a bit too much. Or it might be the type of food you ate, or how fast you ate it, or too much salt, fat, or sugar that causes gas, weight gain, constipation, or water retention. Bloating may be caused by a heightened perception of normal amounts of gases and tension in your gut, known as visceral hypersensitivity. Furthermore, stress, anxiety, high-fat meals, weight gain, and changes during the menstrual cycle are linked to bloating. Some people also experience this condition due to muscle reflexes in the abdominal wall and diaphragm. In rare circumstances, bloating may be a symptom of medical problems like an infection, malabsorption syndromes, bowel obstruction, liver disease, or cancer. If you have chronic, unresolved bloating, it's important to seek medical advice to treat the underlying cause. 2. Check for lactose intolerance. Lactose is a sugar found in milk. Your body needs an enzyme called lactase to break down lactose. However, most people don't produce enough of this enzyme to break down lactose once they reach adulthood. The resulting condition is called lactose intolerance. This condition causes lactose to pass through your gut, pulling in more water until it reaches your colon, where it's fermented by bacteria and releases gas. This may lead to symptoms like bloating, stomach pain, increased flatulence, and belching. However, it's important to work with your doctor to rule out other causes before making any significant changes to your diet. 3. Find the FODMAPs. These are a group of carbs that are hard to digest for some people. They can cause bloating from gas and fluid buildup. FODMAPs include lactose in dairy, fructose in fruit and honey, and many others. Keep notes on how your body handles different foods. Share that info with your doctor to help figure out whether FODMAPs might be to blame, so you know if you need to drop them from your diet. 4. Limit foods that trigger bloating. Many people experience bloating after eating certain foods that contain high amounts of non-digestible or poorly digestible compounds. These compounds include insoluble and soluble fiber, sugar alcohols, and the sugars raffinose and fructose. For example, beans are a great source of fiber and protein. They also have a substance called raffinose that bacteria need to break down. That can produce gas and lead to bloat. Do you want us to make video on foods that leads to bloating? Comment and let us know. 5. Swallowing excessive amounts of air, also known as aerophagia, is a possible cause of bloating, particularly in people with gut disorders like IBS. The faster you eat, the more air you swallow. Your stomach can swell when it traps the air, which sometimes passes on to your intestines. Plus, you down more food when you eat quickly. That's in part because it can take as much as 30 minutes for your stomach to tell your brain that you're full. You might overdo it before your brain gets the message, and that can also make you feel bloated. 6. Limit fizzy drinks. The gas that you swallow when you drink soda and other bubbly drinks, beer, champagne, seltzer, can fill up your digestive system. You burp some of it away, and some remains and moves through your digestive system until it passes out the other end. That's why it's called passing gas. 7. Support regular bowel habits to alleviate constipation. Constipation affects about 14% of people worldwide, causing symptoms like infrequent bowel movements, excessive straining, hard stools, and bloating. In particular, it can lead to bloating because the non-digestible components of food spend longer in your colon and are thus subject to more fermentation by bacteria. Often, you can improve symptoms of constipation by increasing your fiber intake, exercising regularly, drinking adequate fluids. Keep in mind, adding fiber to your diet too rapidly may worsen constipation, so it's important to increase your intake slowly. 8. Eat smaller portions and limit salty and fatty foods. Eating large volumes of food may contribute to bloating in two ways. First, large portions may stretch your stomach and lead to the pooling of gases and solids along your gut, causing feelings of fullness and bloating. Second, if the foods contain non-digestible or poorly digestible carbs, the more that's in your colon, the more gases your body will produce. Additionally, a high salt intake has been found to contribute to water retention in the gut and feelings of bloating. Finally, high amounts of fats in your intestine may retain gas and increase the sensation of bloating. 9. Do light exercise regularly. Additionally, light exercise has been found to help reduce the feelings of bloating and fullness in your stomach that occur following a meal. One study in 94 people found that a 10-15 minute walk after a meal improved the feeling of bloating to a greater extent than medications. Why not try 10-minute walk next time you experience bloating? 10. Check on your weight. Have you gained 10 or more pounds in the last year? That's often the case for people who say they feel bloated. It could be because that weight often goes on around the belly, which leaves less room for your stomach to stretch. Additionally, fat may have inflammatory effects, contributing to hypersensitivity in your gut. You and your doctor may be able to build a well-balanced diet and exercise program that helps you lose weight and feel less bloated. 11. Retrain your abdominal muscles. Recent research has shown that some people's experience of bloating and distension is caused by an abnormal muscle reflex. Normally, when you eat, your diaphragm rises and the front wall of your stomach contracts to create more space without pushing out your belly. However, in some people the opposite happens, whereby the front wall of your stomach protrudes and your diaphragm descends, meaning that there's less room. It's unclear why this occurs, but it can be fixed through biofeedback. This treatment involves training your abdominal muscles correctly while getting visual feedback via electrodes, eventually leading to an automatic correction of your muscle contractions. Bloating is a common condition caused by a wide range of dietary, lifestyle, and health factors. Comment and let us know if these tips worked for you. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy.